everybody. My name is Omar Hakim, and we are here in Nashville, Tennessee, at a really cool event that's being sponsored by our friends at Pearl Drums. And this event is called Pearl High-End Reimagined. And it is gonna be a super fun day of music with Corey Wong and the Wong Notes, my buddy Dennis Chambers, who I haven't seen in a while, and also Mike Mangini. This is gonna be a hoot today. I can't wait for it, and big fun.
What is your favorite city to perform in and why?
That's a tough one. But there's nothing like a hometown gig. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, it's like your friends, your family. I'm from New York City, Queens specifically. And so it's always fun to go home and play a hometown gig. But there are places all over the planet I love playing. So, you know, it would be hard to single it out to one outside of that, because I love going to London. I love playing in LA. I love playing in Chicago. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's a hard one to just kind of say, this is the best.
As someone who's well-traveled, I'm sure it's hard to decide.
Yeah, it really is, man. You know.
What is the most memorable album you've played on and why?
Whoa.
I know that's a tough one, so if you want to say a few, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's also hard because I've played on a lot of really cool album projects over the years. I didn't notice a 10th anniversary release of Daft Punk's Random Access Memories. And I can't believe that we made that record over 10 years ago. That blows my mind when I think that 10 years has gone by already. But that was a really fun session with those guys. Other sessions that I've done, I made 3 records with the band Weather Report in the early 80s. Lovely memories. I gotta list David Bowie's Let's Dance. That's a big one. Yeah.
Who is one drummer who is changing music right now?
Oh, wow. Oh God, there's a few. But like immediately who pops into my head is Nate Smith. I really enjoy Nate's playing. He's a great guy. He's really amazing. Cool. Tasty, you know, just plays everything in the right place, you know. Effortless.
Great.
Just really badass.
What is the last album you listened to for yourself? So not to prepare for a gig, not to learn music to, just purely for your own enjoyment.
You know, it's funny, and I don't even know, maybe I saw something online, but I put on Michael McDonald's first solo album a couple of weeks ago. I think I'd seen an interview with him somewhere. I was like, oh man, I need to go back and like kind of revisit his first album. Gad's on that record, and you know, so many great cats are playing.
Album like that is something that transports you to another time in your life.
Yeah,
you know?
and his singing and the songs. Yeah, so it was interesting to kind of revisit that. I also put on recently Birds of Fire by the Mahavishnu Orchestra.
Great record.
That was kind of fun to hear again.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a song on there I love called Celestial Terrestrial Commuters. It's hilarious, but it's nuts. Yeah, I saw them around the time that album came out, and as a teenager, that just really freaked me out. It was amazing.
That's awesome. What is the coolest piece of gear on the market right now?
I like that crazy bald man.
The junk hi-hat?
The junk hi-hat. I love that thing. It just gets me going.
That's awesome.
I love that thing.
Spurs creativity, right? You know?
Yeah, it's fun, man.
Cool. Answer this question, or fill in the blank. I can't leave the house without.
Oh, good one. It's a few things. You know, I always bring my iPad Pro with me. And you know why? Because I love the pen, the Apple Pencil. And if I get ideas, or if I'm, you know, like, because lately I've been writing a lot of songs and stuff, so I can actually write them in hand, and I don't have to carry paper or anything. But I also like, you know, like I can check out a YouTube video, or, you know.
Can do everything, right?
It's just a great little gadget,
Yeah.
little gizmo.
Awesome.
You know, listen to my music on it. I love that thing. It's really cool.
What advice do you wish you were given as an aspiring drummer?
Ooh.
Or if you have a piece of advice that you want to give the next generation of drummers?
My advice would be to stick hard and fast to your dream and don't let it go. Stick to it with all your might. You know, one day I was doing a clinic, and this lady got up. She had her young son with her, and she asked me a question about, you know, I'm telling my son to, you know, he's pursuing his music career, but I'm telling him, you know, go to school, and, you know, you get kind of like the backup plan, and, you know, the career and all of that, you know. And I, you know, she said, so what, you know, what do you think about that? And I said, well, I have some bad news for you. And you might not want to hear this, but if you really want to make it in the music business, you have to remove the safety net. Because the problem with a safety net is the moment any little thing happens, you jump in the safety net. And being in the music business or being an artist, and it doesn't matter whether it's a music artist or a dance artist or a graphic artist or, you know, just artists, and probably most things that you would do in life. It's really all about the dedication and the love and the focus for that thing that you love. So even if you're a doctor or a fireman or whatever it is that you're doing, it takes the same amount of dedication, practice, love, and devotion to it. And music is no different, or art is no different. And so I would say, make the leap of faith, but make it all the way. And believe in yourself, and don't doubt yourself, and be grateful for every day you get to express yourself creatively.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time on this.
My pleasure.